Carl has just returned from his second tour of duty in Afghanistan. He's a Marine and was stationed in a very dangerous region where his unit received a lot of enemy fire. Carl was part of a convoy to bring supplies to a rural community that had been cut off by all the shelling, and his vehicle ran over an IED, which killed one of the men on the vehicle. Carl was uninjured, but he's been experiencing a tremendous amount of difficulty since returning home 6 months ago.
So, Carl, can you tell me something about what you've been experiencing since you returned home?
Well, at first I thought I was okay. But then I started having these dreams. They were so realistic, I honestly felt like I was right back on that Humvee and I was sitting by Greg, my friend, who got killed. And in the dream, I know he's about to die, and I keep trying to tell him to move like to another spot in the vehicle, but the words are stuck and I can't get them out. And I wake up in a cold sweat. I've been having trouble sleeping in general. I'm just so keyed up, I can't sleep. I always feel on edge, snapping at everyone. My wife and I are struggling right now because I just can't take stuff anymore. I don't know what is wrong with me.
Can you tell me what happened that day?
Yeah, it was so routine. We'd done the same run a dozen times before, same roads. We thought they were safe. We were driving along, me and Greg. We were good buddies, and we always sat by each other. And during these runs, honestly, it happened so fast. I couldn't even tell you what happened. There was just this tremendous bang and flash of light, and I heard yelling and screaming while everyone was evacuating the vehicle because it was on fire. I got out somehow and looked around, and I didn't see Greg. I watched that thing burn up, and he was in there. I tried to run back in, but my commanding officer and some other guy just held me back. I should have saved him.
You couldn't have saved him. Is that what you think about most?
Yeah. But I try not to think about it. I try to avoid anything that makes me think about it. When people ask me about my tour, I just shut down. I don't want to tell them anything. They wouldn't understand. You can't understand unless you've been through it. I just kind of feel cut off.
You mean disconnected?
Yeah. That's it, disconnected. Just staying away from people and anyone that has anything to do with the military.
So how are you spending your time?
Just isolating. It's hard for me to do stuff. To enjoy things I used to. I can't even talk to my wife. It's like my emotions just shut down that day.
So are you having difficulty in your marriage?
Yeah, we are. We are struggling. I'm sleeping in the basement, except I can't sleep. I'm up all night. I get so irritable during the day. I just blow up at her and the kids. I'm supposed to be this tough guy. Marine and all, right? I feel like I should be able to handle this. It took me this long to come in here because I just kept feeling like I was strong enough to beat it. But I can't. I know I need help.